The angels have been watching you. Every tear that fell, every prayer you whispered when no one was listening, every moment you thought you were unseen, they were there. They watched as you carried pain quietly, as you kept hope alive even when it hurt, as you chose kindness when the world gave you reasons to close your heart. And now, finally, they're ready to speak. This is not just a message. It's a revelation. Because heaven has been taking notes. And everything you thought was forgotten, every small act of light, every silent endurance, it has all been written in gold. The angels say, "We've seen your strength when you believed you had none. We've seen you forgive when your heart was breaking. We've seen you smile for others while you were quietly falling apart. And we've seen how, even when you doubted yourself, you never stopped shining." Take a deep breath right now. Feel your lungs fill with light. This isn't just air. It's divine energy moving through you. Because this moment, right here, is not a coincidence. You didn't just stumble upon this message. You were guided to it. You were brought here because heaven wants you to know. Your story has been seen, your struggle has been honored, and your soul has been recognized. Close your eyes for a second. Imagine soft golden light surrounding you, feathers floating in the air, gentle warmth filling your chest. That's them. Your angels, your guardians, they are here, watching you with eyes of love, not judgment. They're saying, "We never looked away, not even once." Even in your darkest nights, when you thought no one cared, they were sitting beside you. When you cried yourself to sleep, they whispered peace into your dreams. When you said, "I can't do this anymore," they surrounded you with strength. And every time you got up the next morning, they celebrated, because that was your courage and it echoed in heaven. They want you to know this. You were never weak. You were never invisible. And you were never alone. There's something powerful happening right now as you read or hear these words. Your heart recognizes the truth. It might ache a little, not from pain, but from remembering. Because deep down, your soul knows this connection. It has always known. It's just that life's noise, pain, and fear made you forget. But today, that veil is lifting. Today, you are remembering that heaven has always been watching over you, with pride, with patience, with unconditional love. The angels say, "Nothing you did was unseen. Nothing you gave was wasted. Every moment you chose love over fear, light over shadow, faith over despair, we saw it. We recorded it. We honored it. That time you comforted someone even while your own heart was hurting, they saw it. That time you prayed for someone else instead of asking for yourself, they saw it. That time you kept going even when no one thanked you or noticed your effort, they saw that too. Every single act of love you've ever expressed, no matter how small, created ripples through the spiritual realm. Heaven doesn't count success in trophies or praise. It measures it in compassion, forgiveness, and faith. And by those standards, beloved soul, you are a light bearer. The angels have been whispering to you for a while now, through coincidences, songs, numbers, dreams. Maybe you've been seeing 1111 or 222 again and again. Maybe a white feather appears out of nowhere, or a song starts playing right when you need comfort. Those aren't random. Those are gentle reminders. We're still here. We're still watching. You might have thought they were silent, but they were listening. You might have thought they abandoned you, but they were guiding you. You might have thought your prayers went unanswered, but they were being answered differently, in ways you couldn't see yet. Because every delay, every detour, every heartbreak, it was never punishment. It was divine protection. The angels didn't stop your dreams. They shaped them into something better, something that aligns with your highest path. They re-saying, "We had to let some doors close because you were meant to walk through higher ones. We had to move certain people away so the right souls could find you. And we had to let you fall, not to break you, but to teach you how to rise. You didn't fail. You evolved. Every ending brought you closer to truth. And the truth is this: heaven has been preparing something beautiful for you. Take another deep breath now. Let your shoulders drop. Feel that quiet calm that begins to bloom in your chest. That's peace, the kind only divine presence brings. The angels are near. They're surrounding you with the same love that held you through the hardest nights. If you listen carefully, you might even sense them. A tingling on your skin, a warmth behind you, a feeling that someone is smiling nearby. That's them saying, "We're proud of you." They reminding you that all those moments when you felt unseen, you were actually being witnessed by heaven itself. Every tear you shed watered the seeds of your destiny. Every challenge was part of your preparation. You were never being tested for cruelty's sake. You were being refined for greatness. And now, the angels are turning a new page in your story. You can almost feel it, the energy of renewal, of forward movement. The storm has passed, even if you still hear echoes of thunder. The sun is rising, even if clouds still linger. Because the divine has already decided, it's your time now. The angels say, you think you've been waiting for a miracle, but the miracle has been waiting for you to believe again. So breathe deeply. Let go of every heavy thought. Release the guilt, the regret, the what-ifs. You don't need them anymore. The angels have seen the real you, the one beyond mistakes and doubts. They've seen your heart. And your heart, despite everything, still believes. That is why they are speaking to you today. Because when you believe, even just a little, the entire universe moves. Heaven opens its gates wider. Energy flows freely. And the blessings that were waiting begin to find you effortlessly. So take this moment as your sign, not from chance, but from the very hands of the angels themselves. They're whispering your name. They're saying, we've been with you through every battle, every sleepless night, every lonely morning. And we're not done yet. You can trust them. You can rest in that truth. You were seen. You were chosen. You are loved beyond measure. And tonight, as you close your eyes, remember this simple truth. Heaven has been watching, not to judge, but to protect, not to test, but to prepare, not to punish, but to love. You are never alone. And now they want you to know you never will be again. The angels are still here, closer than they have ever been. As you continue to receive this message, their presence grows stronger, like a warm breeze brushing against your spirit, like a soft whisper settling into your heart. They want you to truly understand what it means that they have been watching you, guiding you, and protecting you all this time. Because heaven doesn't observe you from a distance. It walks with you. It breathes with you. It moves with every beat of your heart. The angels say, you are not being watched to be judged. You are being watched to be lifted. Let that sink in. Every mistake you think you made, they saw the intention behind it. Every moment you felt weak, they saw strength you couldn't see yet. Every time you broke down, they saw the pieces of you that were finally ready to be healed. You are not defined by the moments you stumbled. You are defined by the fact that you rose again. The angels want to remind you of something important. You have lived through things that would have broken others. And not only did you survive, you transformed. Slowly, quietly, painfully at times. But you transformed. They watched you turn darkness into wisdom. They watched you choose hope even when fear was louder. They watched you be gentle with others even when no one was gentle with you. And because of that, heaven is preparing to return to you everything you gave multiplied. Take a deep breath. Let the air fill your chest and soften your shoulders. The tension you feel, the heaviness you've been carrying for so long, it's beginning to melt. Because the angels are releasing it. They're saying, you don't need to be strong all the time. Your softness is not a weakness. It is evidence of your divinity. You were born with a sensitive, gentle, intuitive heart for a reason. You feel deeply Because your soul is tuned to the whispers of heaven. Your empathy is spiritual intelligence. Your sensitivity is spiritual strength. Your caring nature is spiritual mission. You are not fragile. You are receptive. You are not weak. You are perceptive. And the angels have always known this. They want to comfort you now, to wrap you in light so soft it feels like love itself. Imagine a warm glow surrounding your shoulders. Imagine soft wings brushing behind you. Imagine invisible hands calming the storm you carry inside. That's not imagination. It's connection. The angels say, "We've been with you in every dark room, every silent night, every moment you thought you had no one. You had us." Think of the nights you cried quietly into your pillow. Think of the mornings you woke up exhausted, yet still pushed yourself to keep going. Think of the times you acted brave even though you were terrified inside. The angels were there, watching with admiration, not pity, admiration, because you fought battles in your heart that no one knew about, and you still showed kindness. That is what makes your soul luminous to them. And now, they want to give something back. A blessing, a shift, a breakthrough, something that aligns with what your heart has been silently asking for. They're saying, what you've been waiting for is already on its way. We are arranging it, shaping it, guiding it straight to you. This part is important. Not every delay was a denial. Sometimes heaven had to move people, opportunities, or timelines around before they could bring you what you deserve. They had to clear the path first. They had to protect you from things that looked good but weren't right. They had to align circumstances so everything would arrive at the perfect time. You might not realize it yet, but you are stepping into that timing right now. Let go of the idea that you're behind. There is no behind in a divine plan. The angels whisper, you are exactly where you need to be, and you have not missed anything meant for you. Feel that truth settling into your chest like warm sunlight. You have not missed your moment. You have not lost your chance. You have not been forgotten. In fact, the angels are preparing to reveal something you once prayed for, something you thought heaven ignored. But heaven hears what your soul whispers, even when your voice cannot speak. Close your eyes just for a moment. Feel your heartbeat. Feel the soft tingling around your hands or shoulders. Feel the slight pressure in the air around you. Those sensations are signs that the angels are closer than ever. They say, you are seen, you are known, and everything you are becoming makes heaven proud. Let the tears come if they want to. This kind of recognition touches you in places that were never fully healed. It fills spaces inside you that you didn't even realize were empty. This is what divine love feels like, familiar, gentle, ancient. You didn't find this message because you are lost. You found it because you are ready. Ready to hear the truth. Ready to feel the presence. Ready to receive the guidance that has been waiting for you. You're not imagining the shift happening within you right now. That warmth, that tingling, that lightness, those are angelic signatures. You're aligning with the frequency of heaven. You're remembering who you are. The angels say, your spirit has always been connected to us. Now your mind is catching up. You are awakening. You are expanding. You are stepping into your next chapter with heavenly support surrounding you. This is just the beginning. There is more they want to show you, more they want to give you, more they want you to understand about your purpose and your path. But for now, they want you to let these words sink into your soul like soft rainfall. You are seen. You are loved. You are protected, and the angels have never looked away. The story continues, and heaven walks with you. The angels are drawing even closer now, not as distant guardians, but as companions walking beside you. Their presence wraps around you like a warm blanket, soft but powerful, ancient but familiar. You can almost feel the shift in the air, a tingling in your chest, a quiet recognition deep within your soul. This is what it feels like to be spiritually witnessed, spiritually held, spiritually understood. They want to continue speaking to you because there is so much more they need you to know. Not for fear, not for control, but for clarity. Because you are entering a new phase of your journey, one where awareness becomes your superpower. The angels say, "We watched you endure seasons that should have broken you. We saw you holding yourself together with nothing but faith and instinct. We saw how you chose love in moments when your heart was tired, and how you kept going even when the path was dark. This part matters. You didn't survive because you were lucky. You survived because you were guided. You survived because your soul is stronger than anything that tried to silence it. And the angels are here to tell you, your strength has not gone unnoticed." They continue, "Do you know why we watch so closely? Because your courage creates light. Every time you push through fear, a new star appears in the spiritual realm. Imagine that for a moment, a sky full of stars, and some of them exist because of you, because of your resilience, because of your heart, because of your refusal to give up. You've lived through quiet battles no one else knew about, emotional storms that left no outward scars, choices that hurt you but helped others, lonely nights where you held your own soul together. And the angels wrote every single one of those moments into the book of light. They say, you have given so much of yourself in this life. Now, heaven is preparing to give back to you. Let those words wash over you. This isn't a vague promise. It's a spiritual law. What you give returns. What you sow is multiplied. What you've endured is turned into strength, wisdom, and blessings. The angels want to explain something important. Your life hasn't been random. The people who left, the opportunities that slipped away, the moments that shattered you, they all carried purpose. Not to hurt you, but to redirect you. Not to punish you, but to shape you. They say, we saw where each path would lead, so we closed the wrong ones. We saw the hearts that would break yours, so we gently removed them. We saw the dreams that were too small for your soul, so we let them fall away. Even your heartbreak was protection. Even your delays were divine timing. Even your unanswered prayers were part of a bigger orchestration. The angels lean closer. You can feel their presence like soft pressure on your back, like gentle hands steadying you. They whisper, you are moving into alignment now. And because of that, nothing can stop what's meant for you. Feel the truth in those words. The resistance you fought for so long is dissolving. The confusion is clearing. Your heart is finally open enough to receive what you once pushed away without realizing it. The angels say, you are stepping into a chapter where your past cannot follow. Only your wisdom, only your growth, only your light comes with you. Think of how powerful that is. Everything that once weighed you down, the guilt, the fear, the regret, is no longer needed. It served its purpose. It taught you. And heaven never asks you to carry what has already taught you. Now the angels want to guide you deeper into the realm of who you truly are beneath the pain and the roles and the expectations. They say, you are not who the world told you to be. You are who your soul remembers you to be. And your soul remembers being gentle but powerful, intuitive but grounded, compassionate but resilient, sensitive but wise, quiet but luminous. You're restarting to feel this truth rise inside you, not as an idea, but as recognition, a remembering, a returning. The angels explain, when we watched you cry, we didn't see weakness. We saw a heart expanding. When we watched you question yourself, we didn't see confusion. We saw transformation. When we watched you fall apart, we didn't see failure. We saw shedding. Everything you thought was breaking you was actually making space. Space for the next version of you. Space for greater love, deeper purpose, clearer direction. And now, that space is ready to be filled. The angels want you to pay attention to the subtle signs that will begin appearing, because now that you reopen, they can communicate more directly. Warm sensations on random parts of your body. Repetitive numbers like 111, 222, 444. Dreams that feel more like messages. Sudden waves of calm in moments of stress. Feathers appearing, people saying exactly what you needed to hear. Thoughts that feel like gentle nudges. These are not coincidence. These are breadcrumbs from heaven. Markers on the path. Soft confirmations that you are guided, protected, loved. They say the universe is responding to your energy now that you're aligned. What once was blocked will begin to flow. You may feel more intuitive, more aware, more connected to your inner knowing. That's not imagination. It's activation. Your spiritual senses are waking up. Your heart is remembering its mission. Your soul is stepping back into its rightful power. The angels are smiling as they continue. You have always been destined for this awakening. We watched over you not to control your life, but to make sure you reach this moment. Everything makes more sense now. You're not just surviving anymore. You're awakening. You're rising. You're aligning with the version of yourself that heaven always knew you could become. And this is only the beginning of what the angels want to show you. Your story is unfolding exactly as it was meant to. They're not done speaking, not done guiding, not done loving. Your next chapter is already glowing with light, the kind of light only heaven can create. Now, breathe gently and let these words settle. You are guided. You are protected. You are rising, and heaven has never taken its eyes off you. The angels are gathering now, not above you, but around you. Their presence feels like a soft ring of warmth circling your spirit, a gentle humming in the air, a quiet knowing that something sacred is unfolding. They want to deliver the final part of this message, the part that seals everything they've been showing you. Take a slow, deep breath. Feel your heart open like a door that's been waiting to be touched. Because this is where heaven speaks to you most clearly. The angels say, "We watched you grow through the storms. Now we will watch you rise into your light." Let those words rest in your spirit, because the journey you're re-stepping into now is very different from the one you've already survived. What comes next is not about endurance. It's about expansion. Not about pain, but purpose. Not about surviving, but finally living as who you were always meant to become. The angels want to guide you through this transition, and they begin with the truth. You are not the same person you were a year ago. Not even the same person you were last month. Your energy has shifted. Your awareness has awakened. Your soul has grown beyond the limits you once accepted. They say, do not shrink yourself to fit who you used to be. You have outgrown old patterns, old fears, old doubts. We watched you release them. Think back to the moments you let go of something that once defined you, a belief that kept you small, a fear that held you back, a relationship that dimmed your light, a habit that drained your energy. Those weren't losses. They were evolutions. They were the shedding of versions of yourself that could not follow you into this new chapter. The angels remind you, a butterfly is never punished for outgrowing the cocoon. Your transformation is not meant to make sense to everyone. Some people won't understand your glow. Some won't understand your boundaries. Some won't understand your peace or your new direction. And that's okay. The angels say, your path is not meant to be validated. It is meant to be followed. As you release old connections or dynamics, don't feel guilty. Mismatched energies cannot stay aligned forever. Some souls were only meant to walk a few chapters with you, not the whole story. But those who truly align with your new vibration will appear effortlessly. They will feel like home the moment you meet them. That is heaven's way of replacing what you lost with what you deserve. The angels say, we will guide the right people to you. Feel the ease in those words. You don't have to chase. You don't have to beg. You don't have to prove yourself. You simply have to remain aligned with your truth. Now, the angels want to remind you of something deeply important. Your soul did not come here to merely exist. It came here to express, to expand, to touch lives with a light unique to you. Every act of compassion, every moment of courage, every word of encouragement you've shared, these were not small things. In the angelic realm, they are enormous. They say, your kindness changes timelines. Your prayers shift energy. Your presence brings healing. You may not see the impact, but the angels see it clearly. They see the people who were comforted because you listened. They see the hearts you softened. They see the hope you sparked in someone who was ready to give up. You have been doing heaven's work without realizing it. And now they want to work with you, consciously, intentionally, powerfully. They say, your intuition will grow louder. Your dreams will become clearer. Your signs will become undeniable. Expect the connection to feel stronger in the days to come. Expect synchronicities to follow you like footprints of light. Expect peaceful knowing to replace the confusion that once controlled your mind. You are aligning with your spiritual identity, the real you, the eternal you, the luminous you. The angels say, your soul remembers. Trust what it knows. And now they speak of what is coming next, something beautiful, something long awaited. Your breakthrough is no longer a distant promise. It is a present unfolding. You may feel it already, a shift inside, a sense of anticipation, a quiet confidence growing where fear once lived. This is not your imagination. This is divine timing activating around you. The angels whisper, you are not entering your blessing is entering you. Your energy is rising. Your heart is opening. Your path is clearing. And heaven is aligning events, opportunities, and people to bring you what was always meant to be yours. But before they close this message, there is one more truth they need you to carry with you. You do not walk alone. Not today. Not tomorrow. Not ever, they say. When you feel fear, call us. When you feel doubt, breathe with us. When you feel lost, follow the light in your chest. That is us guiding you. You are never without support, never without protection, never without divine companionship. Even in your quietest moments, you are surrounded by wings. Even in your hardest nights, you are held by celestial hands. Even when you believe you are forgotten, heaven is working behind the scenes with precision and love. The angels now ask something simple but powerful of you. Place your hand over your heart, just for a moment. Feel the warmth there, the pulse, the life, the energy. They say, this is where we live. This is where we speak. This is where we guide. You don't need to search the sky for signs. The angels are closer than that. They are inside your quiet knowing, your gentle intuition, your inner peace. And finally, with a radiance that feels like sunrise breaking through your soul, they say, your next chapter is blessed, your future is protected, your spirit is ready. And we are with you, always. Let this truth settle into your bones. Let it fill your breath, your thoughts, your steps. Because from this moment forward, you walk not just as a human being, but as a guided one, a watched one, a loved one, a chosen one. And heaven, all of heaven, walks with you.